Hey guys, this is Lauren from My Something Beautiful Life, and this is my October planner update. Okay, so last month I was kind of in a bit of a planner funk, and it just seemed like everything wasn't working very well. But I have started to settle in and things are normalizing a little bit more. They are still very different looking than they were a few months ago, but I'm starting to realize what I need for this stage of my life. So I'm just slowly moving into that and adopting new things. Something that has stayed consistent though is I am still using the Makselife for my weekly. I wouldn't say I've been perfect at using it, but I have been more consistent with it than with anything else at this point. And I'm really enjoying that and liking how it's going. So that is something I'm definitely still using. Not much has changed in terms of how I use it, and so I'm not really going to go into that very much. It's pretty much the same as what we talked about last month. But I just thought I would let you know that I am still using the Makselife for my weekly planner. Something else I have started using in addition to the Makselife that I actually never thought I would say is that I have started using the calendar on my phone. Part of that is just I am not home as much as I used to be, and I don't carry my planners around with me. I've tried that before. I never will go to the effort to pull them out while I'm not home. So I don't take them on vacations. I don't take them to work. My planners just stay at home. And so being able to use the calendar on my phone has actually been working really well. I use it not only to track things that I'm going to do in the future, especially if something comes up or I'm reminded of an appointment or an event or something that I need to remember and I'm not at home when that happens, then I put it into my phone and then I can put it into my paper calendar later, and that's been super helpful for me. It actually really helps with my fear that I'm going to forget something because I know that I'm looking at my phone calendar more often, and so I'm not afraid to put things in there because it used to be something I never looked at. So if I put something in my phone, then there was very little chance that I would actually even look at it again. But because now I am using it to reference things that I put in for work, I know that when I put in things that are not work related, things that need to go in my planner to schedule out, I know that it's something I will see again. And because it's all in one place, when I go to plan out in my paper calendar, I can go to my phone and get that information, and I know right where it is and it's all there. And so that's been actually really helpful for me. I don't know if this is going to be a permanent solution, but right now, while I am not at home so much, it has been really, really helpful. And something else that I've actually been trying to utilize more than I have been lately is my content planner. So this is a monthly planner from Erin Condren. I have been using this for a content planner, like for my blog and for YouTube and social media, all of that. I've been using a Erin Condren monthly planner for that for probably like 3 years now. I really like it just because of all the note space in it. I just have room to make it whatever I need it to be that month, and generally I just take notes in it. If I have ideas or plans, if I just need to brainstorm something, this is perfect and it works really well because then I know where to go back to when I want to find that information again later. So during the summer, I kind of wasn't doing as much in it, but I have been getting more into this and I really love it. I actually started making my own custom stickers for like charts and things that I was just sick of drawing out every month. So I started making my own stickers for that, and it made it so much easier to set up for the month, which in turn made it easier to use in general. So I am really liking this again. I plan to use this again next year, and I just love that I have found something that just consistently works for me. There are a few planners I have that don't change very often. When I find something that works and it keeps working, then I tend to just keep using it over and over again. So I just love this system, and I've even already ordered my next one for 2023. That is something that is still working, and I've been using it pretty regularly. One of the things that will be changing probably pretty soon, I'm not even sure exactly when, but I just know I've been having issues lately with my budget planner. Along with other things in my life that have changed, the way I budget is also one of those things that needs to be adjusted. And I'm still working on how to do that, and I'm not sure if this is going to be the answer I stick with. And to be honest, I don't even really have anything in here to show you right now. It's pretty much just a stack of note paper. So it's not like I can even give you a flip through of what this is. But I'm kind of just thinking I might start making my own budget printables and keep them in this notebook. This cover is from Inkwell Press and I love it. They actually don't have this particular one anymore. They have another one. It's called Gray Pebble or something like that. It's more of a pebbled leather. And I think that one is actually on clearance right now. So if it's something that you want, I would get it soon because they probably won't have that one for much longer anyway. I think usually Inkwell Press will do a couple new covers when they do their like mid-year planner launch. So probably March, April, somewhere in there. I'm not sure exactly. So they'll probably be releasing new covers then. The discs are from Happy Planner. They are the lavender ones and I love them. I really love these two together, the purple discs with the gray cover. I think it's just really pretty and I just love it. So I'm thinking about turning this into my budget planner. Again, I'm not really sure if this is going to be the final answer. This might just be what I do for the rest of the year, but something needs to change because what I'm doing isn't working very well. I'm getting confused easily about numbers and I just need to rework pretty much how I think about my budget. I might even still use some of the printable pages that I'm already using and just size them down to 7x9 to fit in this planner. But I'm still kind of in the process of figuring out what it is that I need this system to be. When I do, I will let you know if I even figure out something by the end of the year. If not, I will hopefully have something by January. So we'll see how that goes. For now, I just know that I need to update something. I also even have this Happy Planner notebook that just has, right now it just has a mosh podge of random notes papers in here. I have a ton of old Happy Planner note paper and accessories from when I used to use them. I haven't used Happy Planner in years, but I still use the notebooks and the existing accessories and things like that sometimes. And so I just have this notebook laying around, and so I might kind of incorporate some of this into my budget planner if I just need to create pages from scratch basically, or if I just decide that I'm just going to write out what it is each month I need to keep track of. That's kind of how it's looking right now, is that I might just write out everything that I need to write that month as I'm doing my budget. And maybe if I do that for a while, it will help me figure out what it is that I actually need for my budget. That's my hope anyway, is that somewhere along this process I will figure out what it is that I need. So I'm sorry that's not very helpful. I just wanted to be real with you guys and let you know this is pretty much what it is right now. I don't know what I'm doing with a lot of things. I have a few things that are consistent, that are sticking around, a few things that I'm working on that might work, might not work. I'm still pretty much in a transition period, trying to readjust to what my life looks like in this season. And so, yeah, a lot of things is just trial and error again. I'm just hoping I can figure it out before January so that January I can actually jump into my planners and not experience the planner sugar crash that I usually do in January and February. So if I can do all of that now and figure it all out, then I will be all the better in January. This is probably one of my shorter updates. I did just want to check in and share with you guys where I'm at. Hopefully within the coming months I'll have more new planners and new things to share with you, especially as we get into the new year. I know there's some really fun things I'm looking to try, but those don't start until January, so we'll see how it goes. But I hope that you know that if you're also in a time of life where you're not really sure what you're doing with your planners, that's okay. It happens. We change seasons throughout life and our planning needs will change. And that's pretty much a lot of the reason why I make these videos in general, just so you can see how different my planning system changes throughout the year. I mean, every month something has changed, which is pretty much what I expected because that's pretty much what I do every year. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more planner videos, please consider subscribing. And thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.